I like this, John. I told you. Looks great, right? Yeah. It's almost 9 o'clock. We decided to start filming a little before 9. And it's the full moon tonight. And there's fireworks outside, and it's fucking great. I don't know. Like we live in a mostly Indian neighborhood. Like like the people that when the Maharishi. Yeah, we're like the only white family like left here. As a matter of fact, practically. Yeah, there's a couple of Hispanic families that rent around here, but really all the homeowners and stuff are Indian. And we're the only private home that is not owned by Indians. But I don't know if it's the full moon and they start. There always seems to be fireworks during the full moon at it. Yeah, it's really fucking great. You know, Lena, it's no coincidence that you landed in this neighborhood. You were born in this neighborhood, you moved away, and now you're back in this neighborhood with me. Right. Because it is an Indian burial ground. No, it's a very holy place now. These people are bringing a new level of spirituality to this area, and no one is bringing a higher level of spirituality to this area than you. You know yourself, when you used to sit on that porch, you had people coming and praying with you. Yeah, and I didn't even know what was going on. They were just stopping at, like, sometimes for tarot card readings, but mostly a lot of times they would just come and sit with me and want to talk about God and stuff. And I just thought, oh, that's nice. But there was definitely a vibe of I was part of something very important. I don't know if I'll ever sit out on that porch again and interact with people that way. Do you think that that will happen? There's other things coming your way, honey, but that was a very important time. 9. It's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Hi, Nellie. Hi, Mom. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Joshua. Hi, all of you. James. Hi, Sid. Um, did you want to talk about the website Across the Universe? Well, this is interesting. Lena was invited by on Quora, a Beetle site. She was invited to be a contributor to a site called Across the Universe. And everyone who knows Across the Universe knows that it's one of my songs. And if you know even a little bit more about it, you know that it's the song is about mysticism and about being able to communicate telepathically across the universe, which is what essentially me and Lena had to do in order to, breach the chasms and chasms and reconnect. Right. I wrote that song with and about Lena, and it has come full circle. So here we are, and here we be. Now, Lena was. Why do you think you were invited to as a contributor to that site? You're no fool. The guy invited us because he's a Beatle fan, but also because I think it's basically because I paid attention to one of his articles, the one he wrote about Aunt Mimi, which was excellent. And John really liked the article, and John really liked the picture of his aunt, Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Hello. Good work. Go, go. Right. Happy full moon. Happy full moon, Mimi. John, happy full moon, dear. Aunt Mimi and John, they're an item. Very, very, the motherly vibe is there. Yeah. And his great love for her. Now, so I liked that guy's article, and it's one of those things I think where I like you because you like what I did, right? I don't think he really ever would have gone out of his way for us to acknowledge that I'm connected to John Lennon and with the other Beatles, and that I am telepathically gifted, and that is what I am all about. He's all about, talking about ancient history, which all the Beatles stuff is ancient history at this point. And I liked something of his, and he invited me then to be a contributor, right? Because I think he just thought you were going to be another fan of his as a Beatle fan, appreciating his great Beatle fandom, right? I'm saying this, John, right? So everything is going. Lena started being a great contributor and being invited. She was very graciously started posting some very interesting posts about George and the spiritual quest, and also free movie links to some very popular Beatle movies that are hard to come by and documentaries, and that all was accepted fine. And then in one of the links, she added one of the poems I had written her yesterday. Right. John writes me a poem at least every day, sometimes more than once a day. But if you're our fan or friend out there, I prefer friend. You know that John is prolific with the poetry, and he writes them. He dashes them off in a second flat, faster than I can type them. He's just spewing this shit at me. Love poems, funny poems, sad poems, beautiful poems, all day, every day. This is John. He's hasn't gone anywhere. He's right here. And it should be obvious to these Beatle freaks still that what they're seeing is I'm not taking credit for this shit. It's John. This gorgeous poetry is John. Yes, it's with me, but I couldn't do it without him. And I couldn't do it without her. Upshot. So what happens? He takes down the poem. The guy who runs the site, right? Pete, yeah. He takes down the poem. He leaves whatever link was attached with the poem, but he takes down my poem without explanation. And also, there's no way to get in touch with this guy. He doesn't have a private message, and I'm not going to start dueling messages with him on his own fucking Quora board, right? I got better things to do, and I don't give a shit. I didn't want to post. I'll post. I did want to post the poem because John said post it on there. Post that poem. I just wrote a poem. Let them see one of my poems. They want you to be their contributor. I'm contributing to post one of my poems. It's me, John. Hi guys. Here's a poem. Right. Immediately, it was taken down. So John got kind of hot-headed about it, and he was like, you know what, let's let this guy bury himself. Or either that or really fucking come around. Because I got no time for these bullshit artists. And I got no time for bullshit Beatle maniacs who don't want to know that I'm still around now. And this is where it's at now, pal. You getting mad. I'm sick of this shit, Lena. I'm telling you, I'm sick of it. But at the same time, it's invigorating because you know what? Everybody gets their wake up call, and this might just be this guy's wake up call. I don't know. I think that he is just he wants followers and he wants and you're a great contributor. It's obvious that you are. So if he's going to start censoring you, fuck off. That's what we tell him. We got no time for this bullshit. Well, really? Yeah. Why should we enhance his site? We got much better things to do. All right. That's kind of, is it a nasty attitude, John? Come on, baby. All right. Leave it at that. But let it be known across the universe, I got my eyes. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. Pete, across the universe. I'm right here. I'm not that far anymore. I'm no longer across the universe. I'm right here in New York City with this girl here. My temporary secretary. Are you a Beatle fan? You know that song? You know that Paul McCartney song, "Temporary Secretary"? That's her for now. That's her for now, Lena. Very temporary, and she doesn't mind because I chase her around the desk and we have a good time, right, honey? He does do that. Chase me around the desk, if you want to call this a desk. I say we go to 909, right? Yeah, I'm loving, by the way, the cats. I've always loved the plaques up there, but Herman's face up there and the new plaque is so adorable. Can I point my finger? Right there is Herman. Mr. Fwan, Billy, Herman. That's Ellie. Other dogs up there, Girly and Lula. There's more fireworks outside. So it's a gorgeous full moon tonight. And once again, the blood moon, the beaver blood moon. I love you so. I love you too. Are you having fun? I am. Having a great time. And so that's it. But I did want to put this out there because it needs to be said. And again, we got our eye on the across the universe guy. Well, are we alienating them? No, we're not alienating anybody. This is out. This will go up on our own private site. We don't need to post this one on there, unless he wants to be a bugger, and then I'll say what we do. If he takes down the other one, you put this up. Okay. If he takes down the next poem, you put this video on his site, and then we'll see where he wants to toss the next fucking where he wants to toss his what do you call it, the gauntlet. Yeah, let's see where he wants to toss that thing next. I don't think this guy is like a 909, John. Yeah, we're going to the one after 909. All right, honey. Yeah, you don't sound. I'm fine. I don't think this guy is adversarial. I think that he just wants to live his own little life and have his little. This is John. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm making myself very clear right now. Have his little site and live in La La Land, dreaming of Beatles all day and all night. That's fine. Everyone else seems to be happy to do that. But here is your opportunity, Pete, to realize that you're looking at something that's really from another fucking dimension. And you have an opportunity to be in on this and to make friends where they really count really right now, but you might be too stiff and stagnant with your beetle buddies than to put yourself out there and realize what exactly it is that you're looking at and seeing. And it's me, John. It's me, laddie. Yeah, it's too bad it has to come to no. Everything happens for a reason and every connection is made for a reason. He invited you to be a contributor on his page. He immediately started censoring you when shit gets real. Hey baby, shit gets real. Deal with it. And you know what? We don't need to stick around. We don't need to stick around. She's doing you a favor, pal. I got better things in store and in mind for this girl than for her to be your contributor. That's bullshit. This connection was made for a reason. This is your wake up call, Pete, Beetle Maniac, across the universe, dude. And we've seen some people on that side of yours, and let me just tell you, people like Edwards, Patty Edwards, she was kind of lousy to lean away back. I wouldn't be surprised if she's talking to you on the side. You know, you're going to have to figure this out for yourself, but hopefully. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, right. Wake up call, I guess, right? 911. That's the 911 on 911. I love you, Lena. Praise be God and Mother. Let's get going. I got better things to do than this. All right. I love you too. Praise be God and Mother. Praise be God and Mother. Let it be. Let it be.